Hello, welcome to another Roadie video. So in this video I'm going to take Roadie out to our local shopping mall, the local shopping mall. It's a very busy one, it's a big one, it's noisy, it's smelly, there's lots of people, there's lots of trucks and vans and things moving around, cars. And you'll see the Roadie's being pushed here. This is a difficult one for him. It was good for me to observe how he is in a difficult, busy environment. He says hello to quite a few people. He's actually really well behaved with people. He enjoys them coming up to him and saying hello to him, which is great to see. So Roadie surprised me a little bit that he's actually quite sociable while we're there, even though he's quite scared. You'll see that visibly. He does shake in some places. So he's got free rein of the leash, so I give him about 5-6 meters leash, so I don't want him walking the road. That's as far as I would let him go. And I'm just sat on the wall, and the idea of this is he just socializes to the environment, and he leans on me, seeing that I'm calm, and just saying hello to him here. I'm going to talk for a while because I came in, but I had a few checks to do around the house because Roadie had eaten some plastic, and he had to have a consult with the vet and his owner. So I have to go around the house and have a look, and around the garden have a look. I don't record all of that. I've cut some of the footage because it's pointless. Me showing you all of that nonsense, and then we'll fast forward to
I'm back.
Getting out the door and going.
Mic'd up, cameras in.
A quick overview of what you're going to see.
I'll
take Roadie out on a nice long walk.
Interesting
bit at the end. I did lose some
house
still because my phone memory filled up.
Leash,
but I did capture an interesting bit at the end.
Right, so today we are going to walk towards
Roadie
the
chews
mall.
at the fence and tries to pull a
start
fence
going
off.
towards places he
Interesting,
hasn't been.
not a great look,
because I want to
but
get him away from his
interesting
familiar
thing that he did.
zones. Because I don't
That's right at the
want
end.
the learned habits.
We'll get to that. There's a lot of other interesting things which go on first. So this was a good one. It was a difficult one for him.
Not been any evidence.
And I will switch to original audio and see you at the door ready to leave.
Right, doorway method. He's a bit more excited than usual today, so we're going to enforce that on him. Let's put the point camera at him as best I can. Yeah, no, you're not opening the door on me, boy. That's Michael. So we're going to wait here. He thinks he's going. So no, I'm just going to pull him back in. A little bit gentle about it. Pull him back in. Good. So I just want him completely neutral. Don't even want him interested in going out there, and then we'll go. And he looks at me again and he turns around. He's getting a shutter on. That's interesting. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Okay, let's go. See, the moment he disengages from stuff, we're good to go. Right, let's lock the door. I'll readjust my camera so we can see in front of me.
Point to note there, it's not the sit that gave me the cue that we could leave the house. Don't want to train the dog into thinking that's the trigger that gets them to go. It's not. It's the fact that he'd disengaged from trying to leave. If he'd have just turned around and looked at me and stayed calm and not tried to do anything, that would have also been a trigger that we can go. The sit is absolutely not part of this. I don't care what position the dog puts themselves in. He could sit down, lie down. None of that matters. I just wanted him to disengage from trying to leave. That's the only criteria for getting out the door. Because if he's sat down but still just staring out the door waiting to go, I'm not going to release him. So I'm not trying to get him to do a behavior that triggers it. I'm trying to get him to just not worry about doing anything, and then that's the trigger that we can leave. And so we're off. Here we go.
He's off. That's fine. Oh, he's peeing. Right, don't you cock your leg when you pee. Interesting. What? Magpie, you're in danger of Roadie coming for you. No, he's ignoring you. He's got his nose to the floor. Right, I'm going to give him the 10 metres. Nobody here. We're a little bit earlier than I usually am, I must admit. So I'm not really expecting to see that many people here. It's Friday afternoon. It's not dinner. It's not lunchtime. I'm being vague because I don't actually know what the time is. I'm not wearing my watch, and I'm recording, and my phone doesn't tell me. I don't actually know. Right, we're going to head towards the mall road, so we want to go left. I'm not going to talk to him, I'm just going to go. It's up to him to work out what I'm doing. Okay, he's got the leash stuck between his legs. Oh well, whatever. It's life. I hear kids' voices. Where are they coming from? Can't see anyone in the play park. I can hear voices. I think they're walking through there. Yeah, there they are. I see bikes coming through that nature reserve. That's okay. Yeah, that one's bicycles in the nature reserve. Okay, we got a strong pull, so I'm going to hold him off. The cyclists, so your leash out, show me Roadie. Just move your back leg a little bit for me. There you go. Good. Excellent, we've got a dog coming. They're on leash. This is going to be the first time I've worked him close to another dog. Here we go. Ah, they're going down the back by the fence over there. No, 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 no. That's not what I wanted. That's another American Staffy, like Roadie. His nose is way too to the floor. He's not going to notice him at this rate. Not at all. The dog's noticed him. Oh, he's got the smell. There you go. He's got the smell. My word, Roadie, how big is this wee? This is a full-on 10-15 second pee. It's hilarious. How can you pee so much? So I'm just going to hold him here. Not going anywhere. I'll relax. He's let the leash loose, so I'll leave him there. He's chuffing. I don't really know what chuffing means. Just interested. No, he should try and go over to get a smell. I'm quite happy for him to do that. I don't know where his chuffing is. That's weird because his hackles went up. Yeah.
I've never heard Roadie chuff before. Never seen him or heard him do that. I've seen and heard him whine when we've been near-ish other dogs. He's caught a strong scent of other dogs. That's common for him to whine and then turn and chew the lead. I've never heard him bark at other dogs. But yeah, he chuffed here. He chuffed a few times. It doesn't come out on the audio, unfortunately. Yeah, it was weird. New. Completely new. So, interesting. I'm not sure why he chose to do a different vocalization, but yeah, there it was. Maybe he's a little bit calmer about it because the dog was behind the trees and just moving away from him. Don't know, but yeah, completely new. All right, I'll go back to audio.
Over the leash again. So I'm interested to see where he thinks he's going. If he's just following his nose, I think is what he's doing. This is where the other dog come from. I think he's just following his nose. Ah, of course you go around that way, Roadie. Of course you do. Don't poo on your leash. That would be really bad. He's doing a poop. Lovely. The things I do. Hey, the things I do. Well, at least you're standing still for this one. Walking around all over the place. Oh, that was my last bag on the roll. Okay. Yep, cover it in dirt. Excellent. Thank you. Ready? Stay there. I got to collect it. I'm chopping it now. Right. Ready? Let's get your leash shut. Okay. Let's go. Okay, no one can come in as far as I can see, so we'll continue. Wait for the end of the leash to come to me. Get my thumb through the loop. Oh, you've stepped over the leash. Excellent. I would like it on the other side of you, if I can. No, not if you go on that side. It's fine. There's a bike coming. Ready? Oh, you want to go that side? Right. This side. You go have a sniff. That's alright. It snuck up on you, didn't it, Roadie?
Yeah, that push bike snuck up on Roadie and made him jump. His response to that was to try and chase it. And you can see he's kind of interested still there. And there's no real intent behind the chase. He put a little bit of effort in, he hit the end of the leash and maybe jump a bit. That's why the camera got a bit unsteady. But it wasn't really serious. But yeah, it made him jump. That's not a surprise that he reacted like that, really. But yeah, overall, yeah, I'm not too shocked nor bothered about that. It's what it is. Okay, we'll carry on.
It goes all the way around over there as well. It's quite a big school. Are you free to have a sniff around? You don't have to just go forwards. There are other things kicking around. So we take a left here. And that takes us to the main road. Okay, there's a guy on a scooter coming. Right, we'll get out of the way. Ready? This way. Thank you. You're welcome to have a sniff about. Hello.
Sorry, I was not filming Roadie during that scooter going past. He was very interested. He was pulling to get to the scooter. I just held the leash. I'm not going to let him get over there and get in the way of the scooter and get run over, or otherwise interfere with the person. But it wasn't bad. He wasn't being a jerk. He is just leaning in his power pose to try and get over there. He didn't try and brake and run and drag me. He just was leaning into his pose. Yeah, it's what it is. Apologise for my body cam. Clearly I wasn't pointing at where I should have been, but never mind. I don't have anyone following me around filming yet.
So, same deal. I don't mind him saying hello, but he's got to be calm when he does it. Not letting him charge at things. Doing anything stupid. Oh, what's he seen? He went off in that direction briefly. There's a couple of joggers coming. Right, I'm just going to keep him at a little distance. Not quite calm enough for my liking, so I'm not going to let him.
So I've done it again. I missed the thing going past, the mobility scooter. Roadie was a bit better than the bike here. Again, just leaning into it in his power pose, but he didn't do anything particularly silly. I do need to learn to twist my body, or at least pay attention to where the camera's pointing when we're doing things like this. Do apologise. Yeah, he was interested, but pulling, but nothing crazy. Yeah, we'll carry on.
What your nose is picking up. Something interesting was here, wasn't it? Same deal. He's not calm, I can't go over. He's not really interested. He's too nose to the ground. He kind of went over a bit, but just got distracted. No one coming. At least straight between his legs, excellent. That person's running again. Odd. And you do cock your leg when you pee. So only against things. Interesting. Right, we've got a dog behind a fence here. So I don't know which fence it is yet. I don't know what he's going to do, but I would like to find out. And the dog's gone quiet. So I've got a woolly hat on, that's why I can't tell where it's coming from. The ears are a bit muffled. One of these fences had a dog. I'm kind of surprised he's shown zero interest. Zero. He's not even gone over there. That's odd.
Whilst it's odd and it caught me by surprise that Roadie wasn't interested in the dog behind the fence, this is the one he's super interested in on the way back, but we'll get to that later. That's the goal. So have the dog, your dog, a dog you're walking, go past a dog behind a fence that's being silly and completely blank it. That is the goal. Roadie just did exactly what I wanted him to do, absolutely perfectly. Did not care about the dog behind the fence one iota. Just enjoying the smells in front of him and enjoying going walking. Absolutely perfect. That's exactly what we're wanting him to do. Quite why? I don't know, because he doesn't exhibit that behaviour again when presented with the same opportunity going home. He does something completely different, but whatever. This was great. He just walked straight past. More of that, please. But you'll see he's not in that frame of mind when we get back. Yeah. Oh well, never mind.
Okay, we've got one leg out. Ready? You heard me. Let's sort your leash out, please. Okay. Let's go. Keep it short now as we get to the main road. Putting a lot more braking on him. Not interested in running off at full speed. Okay. Best place to cross the lights here is. I'm going to figure it out. The place I really would like to get to with him is probably a bit too far away to easily access. It's kind of diametrically opposed to where we are. Oh well. Let's do it. Sweet. Right, so where's the best place to get to with him? doing that pulling. Oh, no, no. Okay. Keep coming. Oh. Stop. Ready. Okay, let's go. This way. You can watch people, it's fine by me. Right, yeah, I bet that would be interesting. Full of food smells. There's a food court, a food truck court. Call it. Where does that take us? Okay. Where I'd like to get to. We can go through that. Yeah, that's. Oh, he's super excited. Right, Roadie, we're going to cross here. So, I'll lock up that leash. You know, when we get a green man, we might be here a while. We are going to be stood here for a while. Unfortunately, I just missed the lights, so I got there about 10 seconds too late. So they had to go through a whole nother light cycle, which is a couple of minutes. There are a couple of people about to approach us from behind to my left. Roadie was interested in them. Two ladies, I think, by memory. I can't remember if I turned around to film what he's looking at or not, but Roadie, as you see, he's kind of in shot down the bottom left a little bit. He'll disappear out of shot shortly because he's just paying attention to them. They don't actually come all the way up to us until the light goes green to cross the road. They showed a little bit of wariness of him, but that's fine. He was very interested. Oh, I do turn around. Oh, I can't even see them there. Okay. I know they're coming from somewhere. I'm just pointing the camera where we're going. We're going down there where that car's just gone. We're not going in the underground car park. Although that would be interesting to see how he reacted. He'd just be scared, I expect. It'd be very intense down there. It'd be noisy and smell of petrol. Yeah, this is Australia. Light cycles take 4 minutes sometimes if you miss them, especially on the busy roads. It's incredibly frustrating, but not a lot I can do about it. I suppose I could have fast forwarded this footage or cut some of it out till we actually get across the road. Oh well, never mind. Anyway, this is our local shopping mall. It's huge, giant. It's so big there's even car dealerships in here. I don't know if it's still open. It was a Subaru dealership, but it's got supermarkets, everything. White goods stores, 2 or 3 supermarkets, got 2 food courts. It's crazy big. Anyway, for an Englishman, it's a ridiculous size mall. Maybe if you're American, it's normal. Anyway, we're across the road. There were definitely people behind us there as we crossed. I didn't film them clearly didn't feel the need. They didn't come up to us closely, so we didn't really interact. Now we're away down the side of the mall. Okay, so we will go back to original audio. This is coming up to the important bit really of this entire video, of how Roadie copes with difficult environment. And it is a difficult environment, there's no hiding from that. Did this deliberately. I wanted to push him. This is pushing him. This is not an easy thing to do where we're going, and you'll see how he does. So I'll shut up and we'll get on with it. Yeah, this is weird, isn't it, Roadie? So we're going to go past the noisy stuff. There's no cars that are driving down here. Yeah, I bet this smells all kinds of weird. Right, there's a footpath around this roundabout. So we'll stick around the outside and we'll transfer ourselves onto the footpath. Ready? We'll come out of the way of the car. Good. Nicely done. We don't need the pulling. Yeah, here we go. We'll go off onto the footpath here. So, Roadie is in unknown territory, and I can see that by how different he's just moving.
Oh, awesome. Very back.
Right, we'll go around this person. We'll stay this side because the footpath gets very narrow around there. He's just having a sniff. Great, carry on. Okay, so we're staying this side because the footpath basically disappears on the other side of the road, which is weird. It invites you to cross the road and then kills the footpath. Genius. And there's a sort of one there, but it's not wide enough, so walk a dog down. So we're going to go around to the end of this road, near the Woolworths entrance, and I'm going to park my bum, sit down, as long as I can stomach, because it's freezing, and make Roadie do nothing. That is the entire basis of what we're doing. I want him to observe things, no, it's not dogs, observe people, whilst we sit there and do nothing. Now we can cross the road after this stanchion. But there's actually a pedestrian crossing further up, so I think we'll probably just do that. The road is not even in shot. I do realise that. He's over on my right, meandering along. He's not really pulling too much. There's a little bit on there. It's not horrendous. Just going to wind him in a bit. These silly manoeuvres. Okay, so if we keep going forwards, we will catch the next path that crosses in front of me, and then we can cross the road on the pedestrian crossing. Ooh, that's way too hard a pull. So we'll just take a few seconds. Dude, you've eaten enough weird stuff today. You don't need to eat a baby wipe. Yeah, it was a meat packet. Yep. Good of someone to just leave it lying around. Love it. Yeah, we're not going to be pulling me that hard. Thank you very much. So same deal as before, I'm going to hold this tension on the leash that he's just gone running into until he decides to release it and come back to me a little bit, or just relax his pose. I'll stand here for however long that takes. Don't care. Okay, he's relaxed. I like the confusion in his eyes. He wants to move forward, not yet. He's still way too into this. I want a little bit more acquiescing. There's a little bit of tension. I'm not keeping it on particularly hard, and there he goes, he's relaxed it. But he thinks he's off, and we're not going anywhere yet. He's doing what my dog Tora did, just kind of relaxing and then trying to inch forward. Okay. She was good at that. She'd make you think she was relaxed, and then she'd just go zounk. Got him. Okay, we've got a guy with a trolley behind us. You want to go around here? Oh, alright. No, you don't want to go around here. It's just a guy with a trolley. So that he's really, really interested in that. So we'll just wait. That's fine. Got him. There's a car over there. There's lots of people coming in. Ready? This side. Yeah, that's it. Good point. Sure, we'll go diagonal. Why not? The car's coming. You got the leash stuck around my ankle, boy. Come on, here we go. Okay, we're nearly there. I bet this smells all kinds of fun. Okay, where did I want to park? Yeah, that'll do. Good. I'm going to go sit on that wall right in front of me. And we are going to just park. And he's going to watch the world go by. Okay, you can have this much leash. This is where we're staying. So here he is. Now, if nothing happens, I may move just so we get some foot traffic past us, but all I want is for him to just watch people go about their business. He's back in his power pose. So, this is the art of doing nothing. Teaching the dog just to be calm. When the owner is doing nothing, we want the dog to do nothing. I will try and keep him in shot, but I also want to just appear disengaged and relaxed myself. I don't want to appear like I'm just absolutely on top of everything he's doing, because I don't want to be. I just want to be relaxed. There's no tension on the leash, it's loose. That was a trolley that made him jump coming out from the shopping centre. Okay, goodbye. Oh, come out of the way, Roadie. Come out of the way. We've got a cleaning trolley. His tail's tucked. He's gotten a bit unsure about this, a little bit scared, and my job in this situation is just to stay absolutely calm and not give him anything to wind him up. So I'm going to loosen the leash so he can move around. Just want him to carry on observing. Watch, just watch. This is where a lot of people go wrong when they're dealing with a dog that is a little bit anxious or scared of situations it's in. It is also your job here as handler to absolutely not reassure the dog. Do not touch the dog. Do not reassure the dog. You are trying to get the dog to cope with the emotions it's going through and deal with the emotional loads that its brain's experiencing by itself just by leaning on your mood. The moment you start telling the dog it's okay or touching the dog to try and reassure the dog, well, think about it. It's not okay. As soon as you start saying that to somebody, they know it's not okay. The dog knows it's not okay. Oh, he's saying hello to someone here. So that's why I don't reassure the dog. That's why I don't speak to the dog. I don't touch the dog. I absolutely want the dog to learn to cope with this by itself, for itself. The moment I try and give him reassurance is the moment he knows basically I'm lying and that it's not okay and he should be panicking. So we don't do that. We don't do that at all. We do not want to talk to the dog. We do not want to reassure the dog, and we don't want to touch the dog in a sympathetic manner, because that just pushes them into seeing through your charade, seeing that you're trying to tell them something's okay, which really, when you
think through that process means it's absolutely not okay. So we want complete silence and complete calm, and that's where I am. I'm completely calm. I'm letting him just be. I want him to figure this out. You can see his tail still tucked. That person that just came up noticed he was scared and said as much to me. I'm like, yeah, this is his first time here. This is difficult for him. This is new. He is scared. So they decided not to continue with the interaction and just carry on, which is fine. There are some people going to come and actually have a proper interaction with him. He does take some pets from a few people. He quite enjoys the interactions with them, actually. I just looked up there because there's a guy wheeling about 50 trolleys about to head our way, so I'll shut up and go to original audio so you can hear all that.
He's not actually putting any power into that. He's in his power pose. Right, if those trolleys are coming this way, I'm going to move, but I don't think they are. No, noise is a bit much for us. He's figured out what it is. He's worked out it's the trolleys. Here he comes. See that? You want to know where I am? He's coming towards me. Nice job. Beautiful. So again, in this situation, I don't want to touch him. Don't want to offer him any reassurance. Don't want anything other than he's reasonably friendly, but he's a bit scared at the moment because it's his first time here.
Hi.
But if you let him come to you, he'll be fine. It's the noise which is doing it. He's friendly with people. It's just the noise. It's just bothering him.
Too much going on.
Yeah, and he's got to get through that and work it out eventually that noisy is okay.
One day at a time.
Yep, we'll get there. You're not going in the road. Nicely done. Oh, yeah, look at that. I love it. Check in with me. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Loving it. So yeah, he's nervous. Yeah, he's not enjoying this. My job is just to get him through it. He's got to go through this range of emotions. He's got to experience this for himself. And he's got to work out that this particularly weird environment isn't actually all that scary. Now, we might not succeed this time. We might not make it. We might not even sit down. But that's okay. That is okay. This is all part of it. It's all going in the brain. Sorry, I'm not keeping it very well in shot, am I? So there's a little bit of shaking going on. It's okay. Tail's relaxed a little bit. Again, you're not going in the road. I might park myself on the floor as one extra level. As much leash as you get. That's it. Oh, nice. He's sitting down. Look at this. Yeah, he's sat down. Beautiful. And he's shaking a bit. I don't know if that's nerves, I presume it is, or the cold. There's a little leaf tornado, can't see it, it's gone out of shot. There's a bit of rubbish and leaves in the little tornado in the corner over there, that spooked him. I can still hear a dog barking somewhere. I don't know where that's coming from. Someone's got a dog in a car somewhere in this car park, that's what I think it is. Yeah, so there is a dog barking. I suppose there's houses then, could be barking from the backyard. So he's retucked the tail a bit. No, good check in with me. It's cold. It could be because it's cold. And a yawn. Good. De-stressing a little bit. Nice. Beautiful, ready? Beautiful. Beautiful. So again, not going to touch him. No, I might just see if he's cold. He's not really responsive to touch, and I might be a bit much for him. I won't, I'm not going to touch him. But this is beautiful. He's just sat down. I'm going to go next to him.
I was so happy he's come to sit next to me. It's such an amazing little moment. He's starting to show obvious signs of trust. He has come to sit next to me when he is concerned, unsure, anxious about the environment he's in. Yes, he is shaking. It's not coming out particularly clearly in the film, unfortunately, but he was shaking a bit then. But it was absolutely wonderful for him to just come and sit next to me. Yeah, he's back on his feet after about 30 seconds being sat there with me, but don't care. That was great. That was an absolutely great moment. That is a huge, huge step for him in showing that he has some trust in me. He's unsure of what's going on, unsure of the environment. He's clearly not confident about this, but he came back to sit with me. I think he does it again here. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's such a wonderful little moment between him and I. So happy he did that. We're moving forward properly. This is the sign that we are beginning to make that relationship into something. So yeah, wonderful. There are some more people coming that he's going to say hello to. So again, I will shut up, let myself enjoy this moment. I'm probably talking about it a lot in the original audio, but I was trying to keep myself calm because I don't want to ruin this moment. If I started to get excited or be weird, that would just repel him. So I had to keep myself calm, but I can kind of let that go now. I'm so happy that he showed me this trust. It's absolutely wonderful moment. This is what you want. When your dog comes to you when it's unsure, you didn't command it, you didn't tell it to, it just chose to because that's the place it feels the best. Absolutely wonderful, absolutely great. Oh, he clearly wants to say hello to these people. Oh, maybe there weren't more people come say hello. Oh, we're off, apparently. We're off. Okay, well, I'll cut back to original audio and see what's going on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, so back the way we came, and we'll just cross pedestrian crossing again. Good, that was good. Whoa, Roadie. What's gotten into you? Whoa there, boy. We can cross it. Ready? Okay, straight across, please. So why is Roadie pulling like a train all of a sudden as we leave this area? That should be fairly obvious when you put your brain into it. He's happy to go away from the area that he was particularly anxious about being in. Of course he's going to be pulling like a train. We're getting out of the difficult, anxious place and going back to more familiar territory. Of course he's pulling like a train. It's an emotive release to him. He's calming down and he realises that things are going back to things he knows. So yes, of course he is pulling like a train. But it's not over yet. Taking him down a different path he's not been down before. So here we go. So I'm just going to keep the leash short enough that he can't get in the road. Otherwise the rest is up to him for this bit. So again, I'm not going somewhere he's been before, as far as I'm aware, and that's deliberate. Yeah, there's people coming behind us, that's okay. Nobody cares. Whew. There's a lot of rubbish along here. It's a bit sad.
Yeah, alright, boy. Okay. Okay, some people coming towards me. Presumably just people. Oh no, they're on bikes. Oh, okay, they're across the road. It's kind of a shame actually. That would be good if they came past us. Roadie, not just putting your head down and going. Forget it, boy. Okay. It's a chip bucket. Ooh, there's people. We'll carry on straight. Yep. Now, there is another way home we can go, but I think that will be longer. So we won't. We'll go back the way we came. It's a bit more fun for his smells to go back down the nature strip route. A little bit pulley again now, really. Just a little bit. Wow. Yeah. Right, this is actually a pedestrian crossing if you can make it. I don't fancy our chances. We'll go up to the traffic lighted one. I think that would be a wise. Looks like I might have people already there who have pressed the button. I'm going to be quite grumpy if I miss it. We'll be waiting for a 4-minute light cycle. Right, be careful here. People come behind us. Yep, ready? Okay. Yeah, I don't mind you getting a little bit of a groove on here as we get towards. Okay, we're good. Just pedestrian crossing, and we're good. Okay, let's go.
So that's where my phone stopped recording when we just went across the road. I realised that and I started recording again here. Quite how this works, I don't know. My phone told me its memory was full and we get about another 4 minutes of video footage here. So we are back by where I thought there was a dog. Well, there was a dog behind the fence, but I couldn't tell which fence. We are back to that point and you're going to see Roadie when he's super interested in the dog behind the fence. And it's not a great look. He's got some emotions he's got to work through. I'll let you watch it and maybe I'll freeze some footage after and we'll repeat some footage and I'll talk through what's going on. But yeah, have a watch.
Don't know how much I've just missed. That's really annoying. I don't know why my phone would do that. Why would it cut out on me? Maybe that's the fence the dog's behind. Oh, I'm curious to see his reaction to a dog behind a fence. I've not really seen it other than when we were with my dogs, and I don't think I've posted that video yet. Well, maybe I have, I don't know. And he was just interested. He didn't do anything stupid. Interested is fine. I don't know what he's looking at. I'd rather you didn't. Oh well, you're going to, whether I'd rather you didn't or not. Yeah, I'm just going to hold you off that. Wait till you relax. Uh-oh. Leash wrapped around my phone. Now me. That's going badly wrong. Oh well. He's not wrapped himself up in it. So I'm going to do what I did last week. I'm going to hide. He's chasing the birds. Hello. It's not wrapped me up, thank you. Okay. Careful, that's a cactus. Yeah, straight through the cactus. Beautiful. I don't think it's got any spiders on it. No, it doesn't. Just as well, Roadie. That's not a spiky one. Otherwise, you'd have been yelping, I suppose. You'll learn the lesson one way or the other if you meet a spiky one and you do that to it. You've your nose around. Freshly cut weeds, as far as I can tell. Yeah, whatever. Oh, here we go. Here's the dog behind the fence. Okay. I'm just going to try and film this. I want to see what he does. They've gone down that way. He's not worked it out yet. Okay, so this is for my learning. I want to know what he's like and what he's going to do when he knows there's a dog behind a fence, because I've not seen this before from him. So I'm just intrigued.
I'm afraid that's it. There is no more footage. So you saw him jump up at the fence then. He then went on to bite the fence and try and rip one of the wooden slats off the fence. So now I know what he will do when there's a dog behind the fence. Not a great look, not a great thing, but all it is just an emotional reaction. He wanted to get behind the fence. He wanted to meet the other dog. He's just doing it in an inappropriate manner. So I shortened the leash up and didn't let him get to the fence after I see him did that. And we hung around for a minute or two and then we just moved on when he disengaged from it. Yeah, interesting. Super excited Roadie. Not a huge surprise to me, but there you go. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed that and you can see how we go through managing a dog that's having a little bit of issues with anxiety or fear in a new environment.